What's up, guys? Welcome back, Brand 5 Garage. This is kind of on hold, not really on hold, but we're just waiting on parts. So I'm gonna give you guys a tour of the race car in this week's episode. Here we go. All right, guys, so the race car is sitting in my driveway. It's pouring down rain, so I guess I'll just tough it out. Okay, so in the introduction there, you saw the car. We'll go over it real quick. I'll walk around and talk about it. I believe it to be a 75 to 77 Nova, not the big money years. I wouldn't have built a Nova new race car, but somebody did, and now it's mine. I believe it to be a 77 Nova. It's obviously black. It's like Rust-Oleum rattle canned by the guy I got it from. It was orange. It was that color right there, in that area. And then apparently blue. Or it was painted blue, or the lighting was bad and he thought it was blue. I don't know, but it's hobby stock class. It's got obviously factory bumper in the rear, which is good for the track. People like to bump, even though they're not supposed to. I don't know, it's called like a bully bar or sissy bar or something here. And then this, I don't know if that's legal, but it has it. So we'll leave it until it's not, and we'll just sawzall it off. The back, I'll show you guys the trunk. No hood pins, so that's, or trunk pins. Little spoiler, so we're gonna have to clean it up. I don't know if I'm gonna leave it black or not, and it's hard to see at the track in the corners, so we might lighten it up. Fuel cell was cut out of it at one point, so I have a fuel cell that I was gonna put in the Monte Carlo that we're gonna put in this. That way we can always swap-a-roo if need be, once I get that Monte Carlo done. Leaf sprung rear end, a little hacketed up. I'll have to get under there, and yeah, we'll have to go through that. Now this class runs Hoosier 970s, and if you race or know anything about racing, you know these were a hot commodity the last couple of years. With everything going on, they went up way up in price, and people are having a hard time finding them. These are obviously old ones, so I'll have to get some new ones this year, obviously, buy a couple sets. A little money in that, so if you know somebody that would like their name somewhere, give a guy a holler. I like helping out small businesses. We can maybe work out a deal. Anyways, it's got these nice Aero chrome wheels. These are, I mean, alone the set of wheels is like $500, so made money there. So the cage looks pretty well built. Decent-ish welds, enough to hopefully keep me from dying. But this middle thing here is pretty sweet. Tons of bracing when you get hit, because you get hit all the time out there. It's pretty nice. It's got padding in the, well, gonna have to add some down there, but padding up here, which is good. The only issue I don't have is a steering wheel, so I ordered the quick disconnect thing for that steering wheel so that I could put my other race car steering wheel on here and I'll be able to steer it and move it around. Obviously needs to be cleaned up. It's obviously sat outside at some point, dirt and debris everywhere. I'm gonna have to put a number on it, lads and gents. Let me know what number you think I should do. I want 5, but I think it's taken, so it's gotta have a 5 in the number, obviously, because, you know, brand 5, duh. Alright, so this is a fiberglass hood, which is awesome, but I can't run it, so that was the old color. I'm gonna have to find an aluminum or a steel hood or something for this that I'll have to make. Obviously you want a hood, you know, for other reasons. Steering looks to be decent shape. I think that's the clutch linkage right there hanging out in the middle. I'd point, but my hand's taken up. Then you got the braided line, I'm guessing for the fuel line. Some connects there probably for the distributor. Looks like a Ford style, over there under the roll bar, Ford style, I don't even know what it's called, thing. Decent radiator. Hopefully she holds water. Really nice air dam. I'm guessing out of a late model. It's obviously not bolted up, but that'll suck air right in. Keep us some beeswax in business. So get that thing all taped up and we'll be good to go. So as for the front windows, it'd be pretty hard to see. It's seen better days. It's kind of got a haze over it. And my other car has a haze over it, and it's really hard to drive with. So we're probably gonna either make a new one of those or figure something out. I don't know if you can like do like a headlight restoration kit on these and make them visible, but it's seen better days. So I'll determine that when the time comes. I'd like to put windows in back here. Originally, I saw some pictures where it had windows here. I'd like to redo that and replicate it, make it look more like a stock car. This is obviously has paint overspray on it, so that'll be close to impossible to see out of. I like the holes, get a little air out of there because it gets hot out on the track some days. So windows will kind of determine what we're gonna do there. As for body damage, with black paint, you can, I mean, if you're a car guy, you know, you can literally see any flaw. So this side's actually weirdly, shockingly straight, which is really good because that reduces the amount of work I need to do. A little bit of damage around the wheel well. I don't know what I'm going to do there yet. Kind of a big gap, and I want the car to look cool as well as drive cool. But I'll show you guys the other side. That's kind of the issue. So the other side got hit up here, so there's obviously wrinkles there, which I'm going to dig in the frame and stuff, make sure nothing's moved over. This is all pretty semi-straight, and then you get back to the quarter and it's wet, so you can't really tell, but there's Bondo and stuff in here. So quarters are pretty spendy on these. I don't want to spend $200 on a quarter that's just going to get hit again. So I got to figure something out. I might just make something out of some thin sheet metal I got laying around. Obviously she took a hit here, hence the damage there. But I'm thinking I can maybe cut it to here, and then we'll make something. We'll figure something out. She's got that bully bar over there, sissy bar, whatever you want to call that bar. That's just stout. For the front of the car, you do a lot of short track racing. If you know short track racing, lots of bump and runs and such. So it's got these bars. I'll get the closer up and I'll show you guys those. I mean, they're pretty stout. So like I said, this air dam, I got to make that work because I'll show you the nose cone here in a sec. It's the blue thing right there. The air dam, you want bumpers on these. Am I going to use up the front end? Maybe. But you know, you got to get around a slow car, and he's not giving you what you want. Yeah, you got to give him a little love. So we'll have to figure out something with the bumper. Either make it stouter or leave it how it is. I think it should be strong enough, but I'll show you what it's going to go under, which is this, which I've shown you guys the black nose cone. It's obviously Monte Carlo. We'll make it look Nova E with maybe some Nova E looking headlights or something. And then it's got some screens that are just junk, but I might have to use them to get that air dam to work. So yeah, that is that. We have ourselves the front end of this bad boy. It's colder than cold outside, so I came back in. If you are a business owner, you know somebody who's a business owner, and you guys want marketing, you want to be known in the region or in the country or just up here in the Northwest, hit a guy up, okay? I'd love to put your sticker on my car. I'd love to work out a kind of sponsorship deal. I need tires. I need to fund my race habit. I can do it on my own, so it's not like a give me money or else I can't race. It'd just be nice to help somebody else out. I'm competitive in my old class that I used to run, the blue car back there. You can kind of see the head of that Mustang. I was always competitive in that. I was always fast. I had a lot of good help to get me to where I was in that class. Thank all those guys. They've been awesome. But moving on to upper class, to V8 class, I don't know a lot about it. I was going to build this car how I wanted it, but I wanted to race this year, and I didn't want to race the 4-cylinder class with a bunch of like kids. So I moved up to the big boys. And that takes some help from you guys. So I'm going to offer sponsorship packages. If you guys want to be a part of something, I can throw your name on this. I can throw your name on everything. We can get your name out there. Social media, building that up. YouTube, obviously, I'm trying to build that up. Race car, that personal truck. Put it on my side-by-side for all I care, right? You sponsor me, you get on your side-by-side. I don't know. Get it everywhere. Put a poster up in the shop so it's on camera while I'm filming. We can make something of this, lads and gents. So if you guys want to be a part of that, hit me up on Instagram. If you know me, call me, text me. Isn't there a song that says that? Call me, reach me, call me, talk to me. Something like that. Anyways, so reach out if you guys think that's something you'd be interested in. Like I said, it's not something I need. It's just something that would be really cool to help another business out, get a small business up and running, get their name out there. And it's not just a sticker on a race car. It's, you know, advertisement on YouTube channel. It's, if I can get that one going, if I run that car, I'll throw it on there. I doubt I will, but heck, like I said, side by side, we could throw it on this. Sean doesn't care. We could throw stickers all over it. C10, that's a driving billboard. It's a beautiful truck. And the Monty, maybe eventually we could work out a couple-year deal or something. I know I'm not going to get rich racing because the only way to get rich racing is to start richer. So, and I'm not either of those. So there's that spiel. All right, guys. So you saw that car. That's going to be the car I run this year, that Nova. I would love to have built the Money and had it running. However, you know, dadding and husbanding and working and building and all that kind of gets in the way of you building your own stuff when you're helping a buddy out, which is fine. I love doing it. So if you guys want to be a part of Brand 5 Garage on the YouTube or on the racetrack or a car that's already done, or you want your sticker on my freaking daily driver to get your business name out there, I'll just do it. Just do it. Have a whole ad posting. Anyways, and as always, guys, I appreciate you guys so much for watching. It means a ton to me. It's cool seeing the views go up. I don't have a lot, but when I have some, it's, you know, you wake up in the morning, you see views, trying to build a YouTube channel. It's pretty cool. So thank you guys for watching. We'll get back on this. I'm currently working on this, but just don't have enough content to put a video out on that. So we will get to it and we will get this done soon. We're waiting on that dang suspension stuff that apparently is stuck in England or France or Kentucky or something. So Brand 5 Garage, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out.